Good evening. I wanted to welcome you all to our open house for January of 2021. I know this is a little bit different than what we are used to, but today I wanted to go over a presentation introducing you to our cosmetology program, and then I will be here for any questions that you may have at the end of our PowerPoint. So today what I want to go over is just a little bit about what TCD has to offer for students. So first and foremost, of course, welcome. Thank you for stopping in and listening to our presentation. So of course, our cosmetology program is very fun, very exciting. I love this industry. I've been in this industry for a long time. I will introduce all of our instructors in a little bit so you get to know a little bit of each of us, but we're so glad that you're here to come and join this experience with all of us together. The program is very fun, very exciting. However, it is very complicated. It's time consuming and it's challenging, but we make the best of those challenges and those complications. We try to ease our students through every one of those challenges and complications because this is a fun, exciting, interesting, ever evolving and growing program, and we want everyone to be as successful as possible. Some of the benefits of our program. We do get you prepared for a career, not just a job. This is for a career that can be lifelong. The students can earn some elective credits at their home or if they're sending high school. Anywhere between 3 and 4 credits is what the students can earn. So it's very beneficial for the students that they can earn these credits while they're coming to do something super fun. Also, while they're here, they can earn credits toward the Illinois Cosmetology certification. In the state of Illinois, it is 1,500 hours to be able to sit for your state board exam. We at TCD do our best to get everybody to those 1,500 hours. Whether you come in as a junior or a senior, those hours are yours. You can take them and you can transfer. One of the biggest benefits that we have is that we are a dual credit program, meaning that you can earn high school credit and college credit at the same time. We're affiliated with the College of DuPage or COD. So when students are in our program, they will take the placement exam, see if they score high enough, and then they can be earning college and high school credit. College credit is a bonus. It is not a necessity. If you're only earning high school credit, can you still sit for your licensure? Absolutely. Nowhere in there does it say with the Illinois State Board of Illinois Department of Professional Regulation states that you just have to have a high school diploma or GED. So the college credits are just a big bonus that you get while you come here, which is really exciting and great. One of the great bonuses of having that is if you do not finish at TCD, we're sister companies with COD. So our programs mimic each other very well. So it'll be a nice slide over to COD, make a nice smooth transition. Some of the responsibilities of the students is coming prepared, being productive while you're here, making sure that you're in your full uniform. We are a solid black uniform with closed toe and closed heeled shoes, preferably gym shoes, but anything with a rubber sole would be fine. No slippers, no Crocs, we don't allow that. And then this is a very open and honest environment. We talk, we communicate a lot. There's a lot of interaction with your peers, with your teachers. So we talk a lot, but we need to make sure that it's professional. Our tone is professional. The verbiage we use is professional. Nobody ever wants to sit for a haircut in dead silence. So we do teach the students, to talk while they're working. We have to basically be able to do 2 things at once. As far as transportation, how do the students get to TCD? From their home school, there is a bus that is provided Monday through Friday. Unless you are from certain districts that do not provide a bus, you would need to speak with your school to make sure that a bus is provided Monday through Friday while there is the regular high school attendance happening. Outside of our regular attendance, we do come spring break and we do come to summer school, and the schools, some of them have provided a taxi or an Uber, but the responsibility is on the student or the family of the student to get them here during spring break and summer, and I will go over those in a little bit. Extracurricular activities that we have outside of school, we do the plays. We do plays at the high school, so if you've seen any of your plays at your high school, we may have done the hair or makeup for them, which is amazing. We also do some of different community events. I know COVID has kind of thrown a little bit of a monkey wrench in there for us. So we're trying to get back out in the community as things open up so that we can get those students those extra hours. So hours are earned each week by doing different projects, attending in person, working online. There's various ways that you can get to those hours in and get them closer and closer to that 1,500. First and foremost, students do have the opportunity to earn anywhere from 12 to 15 hours per week. That's the average amount that the student will take in. The hours are done by coming in person if they're on the hybrid schedule. They also will work on MindTap or something called Cengage, which is our online platform built by our Cosmetology book. And then we also have projects that the students can work on at home in our Schoology account. So there are 3 different ways that students can bring in and can earn hours. We do follow the sending school bus schedule. So if your high school doesn't have school, there won't be a bus and you don't come to TCD. So that can impact how many hours you do earn. However, now that we're working online and having projects at home, we tried to balance all of that out and take all of that into consideration. Right now, everything is pending CDC guidelines, how many days we can have a student in person. So right now our hybrid is 2 days a week. Our students usually come in 2 days a week, and then they're working at home the other 3 days a week on their projects or on that Cengage. Some other ways that hours can be earned is through spring break and summer, which I know doesn't sound very exciting to those of you probably thinking, what? That's my summer and my vacation. But we're just asking for 1 or 2, then you can have them the rest of your life, I promise. So you do have the opportunity over 2 spring breaks to earn up to 68 hours. And then in the summer, it can be 250 hours or more. There is an additional cost that the families are responsible for. Spring break class is $150 and summer school is $600. Now those are subject to change depending on if we, CDC guidelines, COVID regulations and things like that, if something has to change. Registration for spring break starts right about now. And then registration for summer starts right at the beginning of April, just after spring break actually takes place. This way we give the parents and the families a little bit of time to come up with that extra money. This, again, is the responsibility of the student or the family of the student. This is the responsibility. We have had some high schools that have paid for the students to come here. That would be something you would have to talk to your high schools about to see if that's something you qualify for. So this college credit. So to earn dual credit, you will fill out and submit a dual credit enrollment form. Our grading scale, this is where the rigor comes in. Our grading scale is a little bit more rigorous. You do have to maintain an 83% or higher to stay in dual credit. To stay in good standing with the Illinois Department of Professional Regulations, which is our governing agency, you do need just a 75. So it is a little bit lower than what COD requires of you, but 83% must be maintained in both your attendance and your academics. And what this means is you can miss 8 days per semester. Anything over 8 days will knock you out of dual credit, still earning that high school credit. Anything that's not excused. So if you have a doctor's note, court, anything like that, those can be excused absences and they will not count against you. At the end of your time with TCD, if you're going over to COD, I will provide you with a high school transcript showing all the work that you did. You can take that over to COD, transfer in, and then continue your education working on an associate's degree in applied science. So whether you're going over there for cosmetology or not, you are earning credit that will have you on track to earn an associate's degree in applied science. Again, we do have a very similar structure. We work very closely with the College of DuPage, keeps a very open, honest relationship with them so that the transition is very smooth for our students that are going over there. Again, dual credit is not an expectation. It is a privilege. It's a bonus. If you can keep your grades up, you can earn that college credit, and that's just puts you one step closer to being very successful. If you think of it in terms like this, when you're sitting next to someone at graduation, they're walking across that stage and just getting a diploma. You're walking across that stage, you're getting that diploma, but what's behind that diploma? Hours towards a career, hours in college already. So you're a few steps ahead of your peers, which is amazing for our students. These are some of the courses that you're going to be taking if you go through dual credit. So if you were to look at College Edu page and look at their books and their course outlines of what they have to offer. These are the classes that you take here. So there's 1101 to 1107 you'll take as a phase 1 student in first semester. Then in second semester, you go to your 1111 through 1117. Then if you stay with us your junior and you stay senior year, you'll do third and fourth semester, which is your 2200s. All of these classes do have to be in a sequence, so you can't move on. We do 1101, 1103, 1105, 1107 together. You can't move on to your 1111 to 1117 without having those passed prior. So you have to pass 1101 to 1107 to go on to the next courses. There's prerequisites. If for some reason you fall below that 83%, we do have a point where we can withdraw you, where then a W would be on your transcript versus an F. An F or a D on a transcript that college stays with you forever. So there is a way that we can give you just that W, get you out without any dings or marks on your final transcript. Here is just a breakdown of what our instruction looks like in cosmetology. So every week you'll see a theory discussion with your teacher. There will be a test to follow it up, getting that 83 or better. We have the teachers doing presentations, demonstration, hands-ons. We have Google meetings or Zooms that we take. We have our online course of Cengage and Schoology. And then of course, your individual performance of your material that we're going over. Our grading scale, like I said, is a little bit rigorous. It's more of a 7 to 5 point scale versus that 10-point scale. So 100% to a 93 is an A, 92 to 88 is a B, 87 to 83 is that C. And if you're below that 83%, you're going to be out of dual credit. But if you stay at that 75% or better, you're still within our guidelines to be licensed. So you're okay. If you are coming to us as a senior, you will do phase 1, which was those 1100 classes we just went over. You can definitely get dual credit just for the 1 year that you're here. We encourage dual credit so that it's a nice smooth transition for you to slide over to the COD cosmetology program. It'll be very seamless. What is required of you as a phase 1 senior? You maintain that 83%, both academic and attendance. You attend your spring break and then that summer session. If you do not do that, that's the first thing they're going to ask why you don't, because they're looking at you to have 690 hours by the end of your summer when you would transfer over to COD. So if you come in short of that 690, they're going to question why. And if you say you didn't come to your spring break or to summer, they're going to also question why. And they're going to charge you to get those extra hours somewhere to make up to get to that 1,500 hour. And I will tell you, our spring break, our summer session looks like a lot of money between the two of them at $750, but college courses are much more expensive. So it is a little bit more of a benefit coming here versus going and paying a college course. So if our phase 2 students, this is our students that come junior year and then stay with us till senior year. What you can do to get even closer to that 1,500 hours is you can go through an internship. This is only if you are with us junior year to your senior year. This would happen senior year right around now, January, February. You would go out into a salon, work in the field, a salon, a barbershop, a spa, a nail salon, and you can earn up to 150 hours through those internships. At that internship, you're basically following a mentor. Someone's guiding you and you're following them. You're learning what real life in a salon looks like. So this is regulated by our governing agency, the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulations. I really encourage it, as do the other instructors here. It is a great way for you to go get your feet wet. We have students that come in mind and they are saying, oh, I'm only going to do barbering. But then they go into a barbershop and that doesn't fit them. So that there was no harm, no foul. You don't have to quit. You don't have to walk away from a job. You can get your feet wet, see if you like it, see if you enjoy it. If you don't, you move on. That's very simple. So it's a really great way for students to get their feet wet in the different career paths that we have to offer without there being any quitting of a job or leaving a job or anything like that. So the way that students get licensed is they have to complete the 1,500 hours of instruction, pass all their written exams and practical exams with that 83 or higher, Pass a licensure exam that's given to the state, that's given at the state level outside of TCD after you have your 1,500 hours, you've passed in all your writtens and your practicals, you move on. Again, we do not guarantee that 1,500 hours can be earned here. We do everything that we can out in the community, after school, on Saturdays to get everybody as close as we can to that 1,500 hours. Anyone that does not reach their 1,500 hours, you will have a final transcript given to you, so you can take it with you, transfer on, go on to a different school to finish those hours in the state of Illinois. Again, my name is Gina Tenuta. I am the program coordinator here. There's my direct line and my email. They're both directly to me. So it is private. If you had a question or something that you wanted to ask myself, you definitely can. I have been in this industry for over 20 years. I love this industry. I don't know what industry I would go in without this industry. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out. Again, that is my private line, and the email comes directly to me. Our student service assistant, Mrs. Vega, she's here Monday through Friday from 8:15 to 2:15. She's here to support the students through projects, through testing, through homework. If you have an IEP or a 504 and you need assistance, will help you out in any way. She will be there to assist you and help support the students so that you're very successful on any projects or anything that you're working on. She is also a licensed cosmetologist, which means that she doesn't just help you with your bookwork and your project, she can help fine-tune your hands-on skills as well. Here is our staff. We have Miss Casada, Miss Grace Casada. She is also a Phase 2 instructor alongside of me. Along with being the program coordinator, I am in the classroom. So I do teach Phase 2. We teach more of our quote unquote real world instruction. So we bring what's in the salon, what's popular right now out there in our industry to the school so that we can better prepare everybody when they get out there and they get that job. Back in Phase 1, this is where our juniors would start, or our first year seniors. We have Miss Jamie Elza. She is a Phase 1 instructor right now. She is currently handling all of our students that are full remote. So she works with the full remote students, so they are not attending in person. So she is creating projects, getting them to work online, and getting them to earn as many hours as we can online. Then we have Miss Harkey. Miss Harkey is also a Phase 1 instructor. She's here working with our remote students. She works right alongside with Mrs. Redmond. Her and Miss Redmond work in the classroom. They collaborate so that their Phase 1 classrooms look very similar, so that if a student has a question, they can go to Miss Harkey, they can go to Miss Redmond, and they're very comfortable going any way that they can. So again, thank you for participating. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, I'm here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. Thank you and have a great day.